Hi, I'm Anna. Welcome to our cultural show. Tonight's theme is Paris by Night.
Chào quý vị, tôi là Justin. Nếu quý vị chưa quen với Paris by Night, quý vị nên biết đó là biểu diễn văn hóa làm cho người Việt hải ngoại dần dần được những người Việt trong Việt Nam ưa chuộng.
Today we present to you a symbolic constant of Vietnamese American experience. However, as you will see in our acts today, this is a shared experience because it's not only shaped by the diaspora, but also by the vibrant culture rippling out from Vietnam today.
Điều kỳ diệu là văn hóa Việt Nam như ẩm thực, âm nhạc, điệu múa đã nối kết người Việt hải ngoại với người Việt trong Việt Nam.
Share these aspects of our culture with you all because they remind us of home and what family means to us. Our theme today is an homage to family because we hope it inspires you to think about what family means to you. Yeah, go for it.
Việc biểu diễn văn hóa này với hội sinh viên Việt và những người biểu diễn làm mình cảm thấy như chúng ta là một gia đình. Thật ra, điều này làm mình suy nghĩ về ý nghĩa của hai từ gia đình đối với mình.
Now, without further ado...
Bây giờ tôi xin mời hai bạn Charlie và Kathy tiếp tục chương trình.
Xin chào quý vị. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2019 Visa Cultural Show. My name is Charlie.
Yes, Charlie.
And I'm Kathy. And we have the distinct pleasure of being your Nguyễn Ngọc Nhàn and Cao Kỳ Yun for the night, or your favorite Paris by Night MCs.
Tonight, we have prepared for you all an exceptional lineup of acts. But before we dive into those, first, I hope you indulge me by allowing us to tell you a little more about who we are and why we're here.
The Vietnamese Students Association at Yale was founded in 1988, 31 years ago, to build a community among Vietnamese identifying students and celebrate Vietnamese culture here at Yale.
To that end, our annual cultural show has been one of Visa's marquee events since its very founding.
We have an amazing lineup of acts coming up, and we hope that you will be able to, or that it's a good representation of the amazing talent of Vietnamese students here at Yale.
But before we dive into those, first, a word from our co-presidents, Dan Nguyen and Matt Lay, and our political chairs, Joe Pham and Vi Jung.
Good evening, y'all. I'm Matt, Senior Co-President of Visa.
Go Matt! I'm Dan. I'm a junior in Pearson College, and I'm co-president too.
Hi, I'm Cho. I'm a junior in JE. I'm one of the political chairs.
Hi guys, I'm V. I'm a junior in Brantford, and I'm the other political chair.
So we'd just like to dedicate this show to the recent news of the 39 bodies of Vietnamese people that were trafficked and found dead in a refrigerated truck in Essex, United Kingdom.
So for those of you guys who don't know, recently in October of this year,
a refrigerator truck in Essex in the UK was found on the side of the street with 39 dead Vietnamese bodies found in it. The exact culprit and the reason as to why this happened is still yet to be found out, but it's suspected that they came in smuggled as migrants or via human trafficking. And so for those of you who are interested, the Vietnamese Student Association is hosting a talk tomorrow in the Brentford Trumbull Room from 1 to 3. And we're hosting 4 really special guests to talk about this human trafficking issue. One of them is Tae Quang, who's in the audience. He teaches Vietnamese language at Yale. And then another one is Quan Tran, who's an E&M professor who works on migration. And then we have a physician who's based in the UK who works on the mental health of human trafficking victims out of Vietnam. And the former CEO of a nonprofit called Refugee Action, also based in the UK, are all going to be with us tomorrow, 1 to 3 in Brantford, if you guys are interested about learning more.
And as Matt had mentioned, this show is dedicated to the victims and the family of this tragedy. So we're making a fundraising too, with donation effort from selling Al's sweatshirt, as well as any donation that you would like to send to Venmo account. And so we'll send these fundraiser to an NGO called Pacific Link Foundation, which would send this money to families in Vietnam who are directly affected by human trafficking issues.
Yeah, just a few last words. Human trafficking is an ongoing but rarely talked about problem in Vietnam. And it's really unfortunate that it takes such a tragedy to wake us up to this reality. So although the Visa Culture Show is traditionally a night of revelry, I think it's important that we remind ourselves of this issue still facing the Vietnamese community. So yeah, tonight is a celebration of Vietnamese culture in light of this tragedy, and we are so glad that you are all here to celebrate it with us. So yeah, with that, we would like to introduce our first performance, which is a song called Tiếng Vọng Tha Hương. It is recently written in memoriam of the 39 victims. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Chân con đi, mẹ chờ, cha trông ngóng. Bước chân con đi, tìm về tương lai sáng. Cha vẫn mong con bình yên, mẹ vẫn đêm đêm dâng lời kinh cho con đến nơi an bình. Thế nhưng Hà Nội cuộc đời nhiều cay đắng, đón nghe tin vui lại về trong tiếng khóc. Con chết trong xe ôi lần căm, bên xác con đây không người thân, giấc mơ nước ngoài chợt biến tan. Con không sợ mùa đông băng giá, nhưng con sợ lòng người trai đá vẫn vô tâm rất lát tham tàn, cho giấc mộng tuổi xuân biến tan nhanh. Dẫn lên trời lời kinh nghe đắng, dẫn lên người bài ca thốn thức, nhân tâm hỡi xin chớ vô tình cho cuộc đời vơi bớt điêu linh. Giấc mơ nước ngoài chợt biến tan.
show every year. And I need your help. In a couple minutes, they're all going to come out in their beautiful traditional clothing. And on the count of 3, I want you all to say, đẹp quá, which means so beautiful in Vietnamese. You think you guys can do that? Yes. I love your enthusiasm. All right. All right, let's practice now, but quietly. 1, 2, 3. Đẹp quá. Perfect. I think you guys are ready. All right. Visa, come on out. All right, guys. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much, Visa.
Charlie.
So, do we have any big fans of rap music in the house? Yeah! Rap lovers in the house. Kathy, did you grow up listening to rap?
No, but recently I became a BTS fan, and RM is my bias, so...
No BTS? Well, to be honest... Oh. Well, growing up in the Tang household, I'm gonna have to admit, I never heard the likes of Snoop Dogg, Eminem, or Kanye growing up. In fact, the only music that ever blasted at 1548 Hunter's Mill Place was Paris by Night. But Vietnamese music is changing, and and rap is slowly finding its way into our repertoire. And tonight, we are very fortunate to have our very own resident rappers in the house. So, with choral accompaniment by Kathy and piano accompaniment by Jaden Anderson, please give a warm welcome to the Playboy from Hanoi, Joe Pham.
Hi guys, I'm the aforementioned Playboy from Hanoi. I don't know about the Playboy part, but I am from Hanoi. This song is called Em Có Phiền Không, which roughly translates to Do You Mind? It's like, do you mind if I have a crush on you? It's a pretty cute song. Em có phiền nếu như anh tới và hỏi em số phone thì anh chẳng đi bao nhiêu tiền số rồi dù anh chẳng tinh tế để nói lời đường mật. Nhưng anh muốn cái việc yêu em thì thường nhật bởi vì quanh em có nhiều vệ tinh dù chẳng phải là sao hỏa. Nhưng mời em về với đội của anh thì cũng không sao cả. Vì em anh đấu tranh những điều khác xin nhường tất. Bởi anh biết để tình duyên đến thì chẳng nên đi đường tắt. Anh không ích kỷ yêu em chẳng toan tính chi nên hãy nói với anh một lúc dù là khi em đang thích gì. Vì nếu niềm nhớ em quy tình tiền thì chắc anh sẽ là đại gia. Thế em có phiền thì như anh dành tặng em thêm vài ca. Anh không viết ra những điều anh muốn thiết tha nhưng tất nhiên đó luôn là nụ cười em ơi anh biết mà. Khi bên em kim giờ cái phút đồng hồ như chẳng thì nhích thêm. Thế em có phiền thì như anh đành thừa nhận rằng anh đã thích em.
Em có phiền không? Và nếu em mà nhớ em lúc mơ, em có phiền không? Và nếu anh muốn khiến em say sưa thì em có phiền không? Và nếu em nói thích anh bây giờ thì liệu em có phiền?
Em có phiền nếu như một ngày đứng trước hiên nhà có hoa rơi anh vào đầu tiên và sẽ đưa em qua từng con phố nơi làm cây cỏ lay đưa gió đông thì không đã về đất liệu anh muốn nắm tay chưa mang trời xanh và mây đêm đèn và từng lo khi ở em luôn có bờ vai anh lau đi giọt nước mắt vì đường sẽ không mờ phai nhanh anh thì đang giận cơn trà sữa chẳng dòng uống một giọt nào thế mà anh vẫn béo đi giọt giọt nói của em có ngọt ngào về đây nhớ để không phải mang quả đắng vì anh sẵn sàng buông chiến ra trên đầu của em mang quả nắng chính ra thì anh cũng đã đọc qua về Newton nhưng so với em thì sự hấp dẫn chắc chẳng ai đáng yêu hơn trái tim này trở lại chứ nên em đừng lo xanh thì em có phiền nếu như nghe hết bài này rồi gọi cho anh
Em có phiền không? Và nếu anh nói nhớ em lúc mệt, em có phiền không? Và nếu anh muốn khiến anh say sưa thì em có phiền không? Và nếu anh nói thích em bây giờ thì liệu em có phiền? Và nếu anh nói nhớ em có phiền không?
và nếu anh nói no em don't do thì em có phiền không và nếu anh muốn khiến em say sưa thì em có phiền không
Và nếu anh nói thích em bây giờ thì liệu em có phiền? Và nếu anh nói thích em bây giờ thì
em có phiền không
và nếu anh nói thích em say sưa thì em có phiền không? Và nếu anh nói nhớ em lúc mơ thì em có phiền không? Và nếu anh nói thích em bây giờ thì liệu em có phiền?
Charlie. Okay, I see Charlie.
Okay. Okay, so one of my favorite things about Vietnamese culture is, of course, the Vietnamese áo dài, which is literally long dress. It's a silk dress worn in many occasions, but the 2018 Miss Universe Vietnam actually chose to have a different look. Yeah, so have you seen it, Charlie?
No, I don't think I have.
Good thing we have a picture right there. If someone can magically hand it to me when I clap my hands. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just gonna pass it around because it's a really cool picture. So yeah. So she's wearing a banh mi outfit, and me and our cultural chair Justin actually ran into that when we were in Paris, and we were walking by like a banh mi shop. So yeah. Anye, which is how you pronounce her name, she is of the Ede ethnic group. If you guys didn't know, there are 54 ethnic groups in Vietnam. And she's honestly a beautiful and kind woman. And in Visa, we also have some beautiful and kind women. So our next act will be the fan dance.
Yeah, you are.
excited about our next performer. I haven't really talked to her before, but I regard her as one of my heroes on this campus.
Why is that?
Well, she is one of the administrators of the Free Food at Yale page, where the food option is to be edible, free, and at Yale. It's in the rules.
Well, now she's one of my heroes, too.
So she's really doing the Lord's work, bringing men and food together. And we have the pleasure of having her perform an original song tonight. So this is Titania Nguyen performing Little Fires.
Oh man. Hello.
My queen!
I need a mic and I need a. Okay, hello. Hi. I'm just gonna. Oh my god, hi! That's my husband. He's back from the war. Anyways, hi. So I need to set up and I need someone to hold this mic while I set up my guitar, so I'm just gonna talk. Hi, I'm Titania. I made free food at Yale, which apparently people talk about as free fresh now. You guys talk about it as free fresh? So I'm basically a campus legend. It's fine. What? I have social anxiety. It's great. So I missed the memo on like the Vietnamese cultural thing, but I figure it's fine because I'm Vietnamese and that technically counts as being cultural. But when they said that they were gonna have Paris by Night as the theme, I'm like, that was my entire childhood. I can't miss my chance to be on stage with yeah, yeah, my beautiful star. Anyways, someone's gonna have to hold the mic because I gotta play guitar. Hi, I also need someone to hold this notebook. I really thought I was gonna get a chair. Stand, it's fine. It's fine. We're doing our best. Sure. I kind of want to have the low chair. I'm short, so really, it's fine. We're doing our best. Vietnamese in the community. That's Vietnamese culture, right? Can somebody stop me talking? Anyways, here's Little Fires. I wrote this for somebody who I want. Oh my god, we have a stand! Everybody clap for the stand! Oh, this is outstanding. Thank you! Don't encourage me! Yeah, I bet you guys didn't realize that. Oh my god, no, why are you here? Yeah. This is my birthday! Why are you here? Okay, cool. Anyways. Okay, now I can't see you, so I can pretend that it's just me. Thank you. Anyways, here's Little Fires. When the sun has gone and you're tired of the dark, there's a space for you right here to put your head on my shoulder, and I'll hold you dear. Let your worries fade away, wrap you in my arms as the night gets colder.
tucked beneath my beating heart, and it's where I know my love for you will stay. Sometimes you feel loneliness, but there's room for you and me, and I'm dreaming of the day where together we will be, and I'll keep you warm. No matter the storm that comes our way, under the covers we can stay inside alone. When the wind it blows outside, and there's nowhere near for us to hide, I'll find a place to build a little fire. I know sometimes the days can feel so long, and it's hard to find the will to carry on. But when the rain is pouring down and you're calling out without a sound, I hear you, yes, I'll find you, and I'll take you home. And I'll keep you warm, no matter the storm that comes our way. Under the covers we can stay inside alone. When the wind it blows outside, and there's nowhere near for us to hide, I'll find a place to light a little fire. Thanks, guys. Woo! Right, my I gotta go.
So every year, my family and I take a trip to Las Vegas. And it's a lot of fun. There are lots of shows. The best magicians in the world are based there. And most importantly, there's phenomenal Asian food. Now, I know that no matter what I say, you're going to be like, sure, Charlie, that's why you like Vegas. And it's also true that I enjoy gambling, drugs, and hookers. Now, why am I sharing all of my vices with you? Because after spending a few days in Vegas, my family and I always take a road trip to Garden Grove, California, a suburb just south of LA. And Garden Grove is basically the mecca of the Vietnamese American community. In fact, Paris by Night is actually filmed there. Now, I know, Kathy, that you grew up in Garden Grove. Tell me, what was that like?
Well, so every weekend, like the area, like in Westminster, both sides like super crowded. But every day you can find like Vietnamese dads at like the coffee shops outside just talking about the old days. Even Starbucks now, because they open Starbucks in like Little Saigon now. And it's really different being a majority in a place, I think.
As a Vietnamese American, it's a very cool place to go to. And our next performer, Hillary, is also from Garden Grove. And she and Kathy are going to be performing a duet of the song Cabaret, which means it's hard to draw a smile. So, without further ado, give it up for Kathy and Hillary.
Sorry, I messed up. About you, anh vẫn sẽ chờ.
Nhân thế khổ đau, tìm hoài sao không thấy nhau. Người thương chẳng thương mình, còn người không thương cứ theo ta cả một đời.
Cây đã già nua, chờ ngày chết cách xa cõi đời. Chiều hoàng hôn buông xuống, chia tay nghẹn ngào.
Uống chén tình say, hoa người thương trong bức tranh. Hoa ánh mắt anh buồn, hoa nụ cười anh trên nét môi. Nhưng sao không được?
Như lời đã muốn anh vui mà thôi. Hoa vào nét môi anh đã cười tươi. Dòng lệ rớt rơi phai màu, nhòe đi nụ cười khi ấy.
Lòng thì đau đớn trong em khổ đau, mà chẳng dám khóc đâu ai hiểu thấu. Vẫn hòa thêm chiếc môi cười tiếp theo những đau thấu trời. Cây đã già nua, chờ ngày chết cách xa cõi đời. Chiều hoàng hôn buông xuống, phía tây nghẹn ngào.
Ở trên tình say, hoa người thương trong bức tranh. Hoa ánh mắt anh buồn, tìm nụ cười anh trên nét môi. Nhưng sao chẳng thấy?
Nhiều lần em muốn anh vui mà thôi. Hòa vào nét môi anh đó cười tươi. Dòng lệ rớt rơi phai màu, nhòe đi nụ cười khi ấy.
Thì đau đớn trong em khổ đau, mà chẳng dám khóc đâu ai hiểu thấu. Từ tiếng môi cười tiếp theo nhưng đau thấu trời. Khóc một nhiều, người khóc
thật nhiều.
khóc cho đời không bao lắm đâu, mà chẳng nói ra đến khi già.
Đến khi già
Khóc một đời, khóc cho ngày
sẽ cao hơn trời.
nhiều người theo muốn anh vui mà thôi. Hòa vào nét môi anh đã cười tươi. Dòng lệ rớt rơi phai màu, nhòe đi nụ cười khi ấy.
Lòng thì đau đớn trong em khổ đau, mà chẳng dám khóc đâu ai hiểu thấu. Vẫn hòa thêm chiếc môi cười tiếp theo những đau ai thấu.
we have a lovely performance of the Vietnamese song Hanoi Saigon by Valerie on the piano.
Hi guys, my name is Valerie. So this song Hanoi Saigon is I have an accent. It's basically about missing Hanoi when you're away, and so it's basically me. I'm missing home a little bit right now. I grew up there. I grew up there, and like in my head, I always kind of like idealize Hanoi as like some kind of like first love in my life almost. And so whenever I think of Hanoi, whenever I write about Hanoi, I always like have this very soft melody in my mind. And somehow this song, I wish I wrote it, I didn't, but it just like captured everything I feel about Hanoi perfectly. And so although it's in Vietnamese, but I hope you guys could like feel something through it.
We will.
Nhớ mùa thu Hà Nội, mùa thu tôi mang bên mình cây số xa xôi, cây số nhớ tôi từng ước có anh lúc này. Tôi chẳng nhớ mùa thu Sài Gòn, mùa thu tôi nghe mưa về. Tí tách bên khung cửa sổ, tí tách nghe anh cười. Tôi chẳng ước ta chờ cách rời. Này tình yêu mới đó sao đang bên nhoài. Con tim tôi còn rất say. Tôi vẫn ngồi ngoài hiên lắng nghe mưa rơi. Nghe mình tôi ca hát giữa trời. Tôi thầm ước anh không xa vời. Tôi thầm nhớ mùa đông Hà Nội, nằm yên xem mây lững lờ. Ngoài đường cây lá lưa thưa, một bàn tay ôm khói thuốc, bao rừng sỡ qua đi mất rồi. Này tình yêu ngỡ đã đi qua vùng dài. Con tim tôi còn thiết tha. Tôi vẫn tìm về nơi nhớ thương trong mình. Nghe lòng ai ca khúc du tình. Và thầm ước anh đang một mình. Tình yêu ta mới đó thôi đã bên nhai. Con tim tôi còn rất say. Tôi vẫn ngồi ngoài hiên lắng nghe anh cười. Anh và tôi ca hát giữa trời. Và thầm ước ta không xa vời.
Thank you for the beautiful performance. Now, I heard you were in Paris this summer. If it wasn't already obvious, Paris by Night, or Paris by Night, was created in Paris in 1984 by a Vietnamese immigrant named Tho Van Lai. He wanted to fill the cultural void as a result of fleeing Vietnam from the war. There's still a population of Vietnamese people living in France today. Valerie, did you have the chance to connect with any Vietnamese people?
Thank you for asking. Actually, this was really random. So I remember it was during Pride Parade in Paris. I just got off class, went outside, realizing all the stations were closed because that's what the French do when there's protests. They just close everything. And so I was standing at this bus station and confused because I was there for 30 minutes and no buses came, and I was like, Paris. But then a lady walked up to me and she just oh, are you waiting for this bus? It's not gonna come here. Let's walk with me to the next station. I was like, scammer? I was very distrustful by that time, 2 weeks in Paris. So, yeah, but then we started talking, and then she asked for my name, and somehow in my mind, I just said my Vietnamese name, and she was like, oh, con đến từ Việt Nam à? Are you from Vietnam? And I was like, yeah. Are you Vietnamese? And she's like, yeah. So we started talking in Vietnamese basically, and then she told me her whole life story about how she, yeah, which I was very, first of all, I was shocked that she's not scamming me, and and then I was shocked that she's telling me her whole life story about how she started out as a saleswoman at YSL, and she made her career, she got married, she to quote her, this is direct translation from Vietnamese, but she told me how she spent her whole life serving the men in her life, her son, her husband, her father, and it's very traditional of Vietnamese women to do that. We have a saying, I think this is in Confucianism, you just basically you first follow your father, and then you follow your husband, after your husband died, you follow your first son, and so she did all that in her life. But now at 65, she told me how her husband left her for a younger woman, and her son left house and went to America, and now she's just free by herself, this, making money, being free, enjoying life, being a bachelorette or whatever. And it just kind of made me think a lot about how she's in France, she's in Paris, she's so removed from where all these traditions were created, where I'm from, where all these traditions were created and are still upheld today, but she was still bound by it. And only at the very late stage of her life did she feel liberated. And it just got me thinking about me coming from that place where sometimes my mom would remind me that, oh, get married before 30 because you will expire. And yeah, so that's a little story I have. It's not really relevant, but I hope you guys.
Everybody. So now we have a 10-minute intermission. Feel free to use the restroom, get some food. And in the meanwhile, V is going to teach you all some Vietnamese.
I love it. It's so funny.
Hey guys, my task was to entertain you for 10 minutes, but I don't even need to do this. I'm so powerful. Do you guys want to learn some Vietnamese? Okay, so I'm first. Let's do some accent work. So Vietnamese has 6 accents, tones. They're called tones. We're going to do a little exercise that we always do in L1 Vietnamese, where you learn all 6 tones. Okay? Thank you, Michelle. You and me. Okay, so the word ma is M-A. Can everyone say ma? Say it again, ma. Now you have an up tone, yo sac, where it goes up. Now you can say ma. Say it again, ma. means it goes down. And in class we're always like, down. So can you say ma, ma, ma? There you go, okay. Let's do it again. Ma, ma, ma. Nice. What? So now there's a yoke. Doing it right? Thank you. Okay, now there's a yo, hoi. And it sounds like a question mark, because hoi means question. So now we're going to do ma, 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 ma. Oh, okay. You guys give me a question? And then the last one, and I can't really distinguish from the other ones, but it's ma. Try it again, ma. There you go. So ma, 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 ma. See, there's not really a difference. That's why I'm failing Vietnamese. Don't tell me. I'm not failing. The questions are right there. Okay, so now we're gonna learn how to say hi, and it's one word, but two words if you want to get fancy. So the main word is ciao. Say it again, ciao. C-H-A-O with yo feeling. Say it again, ciao. Okay. If you want to get fancy, you can put a sin in front of it, X-I-N. You can say sin ciao. Everyone turn to the person next to you and say sin ciao. It's like a formal version of saying hi. Turn to the other person next to you and say sin ciao. Oh, this is beautiful, guys. So now we're going to learn how to say how are you? And that's two words. You ready? It's khỏe không. Khỏe không. That literally means good, no? So we're gonna say xin chào. Khỏe không? Everyone turn to the person next to you and say xin chào, khỏe không? And then you can answer if you're doing khỏe, if you're doing good, you can say yeah. Yeah. If you're not doing good, you can say không. So, turn to the person next to you and say khỏe không, and then the person has to answer yeah or không. Khỏe không? Yeah. Không. Orvin, khỏe không? Không. Hey Jocelyn, khỏe không?
I'm sorry, I love you.
Sana, khỏe không? Khỏe. Như. Xin chào chị Như, khỏe không? Khỏe. Khỏe. Okay, now we're gonna learn I love you.
I love you.
So, how you say I is tôi. Tôi. That's a formal way of saying I. Hong's yelling at me.
Oh, that's formal.
So can you say to tôi? And then the next word is yêu, which means love. It's Y-E-U. Add on. So yêu. Tôi yêu. And then how you say like you in an informal way is bạn. That means friend. So can you say bạn? Tôi yêu bạn. Turn to the person next to you and say tôi yêu bạn. And the other person say tôi yêu bạn. Now the next word we're going to learn is to eat. Eat food. It's going to be the phrase. It's going to be the first going to be eat food.
Okay, how you say eat is ang. It sounds like A-N-G, but it's just A-N. So it's ang. And then how you say food is do-ang. So can you say ang, do-ang? That's how you say it. Turn to the person next to you and say ang, do-ang. The last phrase I'm going to teach you guys is leave. The last phrase I'm going to teach everybody is leave me alone. Yeah. So my Viet professor just had to tell me this because I didn't know how to say it. So it's 3 words. So the first one is they. And then, does anyone remember how to say I? All the Viets just answered. So it's they, tôi. Oh, what? Yên. It's Y-E-N with a caret on top. Yên. They. Tôi. Yên. There you go. Turn to the person next to you and say, they. Tôi. Yên. How rude. You guys are rude. Hey, Orvin. They. Tôi. Yên. What? Is there anything else you guys want to learn how to say? I can't teach you swear words. 2 minutes. 2 more minutes. I don't have my jokes. There's stand-up coming. So you know. I haven't seen it, but it's good. What did I do today? I've been in Bass since noon. I was in Bass from like noon to 7. So this is the first time I've seen light. Thank you. Do you guys remember how to say hi? Xin chào. Oh, okay. Do you remember to say how are you? Khỏe không? Khỏe không? Do you guys remember how to say I love you? Tôi yêu bạn. Do you guys remember how to say leave me alone? Really? Để tôi yên. There you go. Am I done? You guys ready? How did I do at entertaining y'all? Oh, do you want to count? If we're ready. Not ready? They are ready. I'm ready. You're always ready. What? Oh, I don't know. I'm just making a lot of like hand movements out. I don't know what that means. Okay, cool. Yeah, give it to the next act.
Okay, Charlie. Oh, Charlie? Okay, Charlie. Okay,
And now we have a special treat for you. A dear friend of mine will be performing the song Người Yi Tan Buồn, or the Forlorn Refugees. So please give a warm welcome to Peter Chen.
Peter!
Mic test. 1, 2.
3, 4.
Hi, I'm Peter.
Peter!
Hi. Thank you for coming. As our wonderful MC said, I'll be singing the song Người Di Tản Buồn. So to give a little bit more of an intro, so around 44 years ago, in 1975, when the Vietnam War ended, nearly 2 million South Vietnamese fled the country to America, to Canada, to anywhere that would take them. Men, women, children, elders, they all left. And my mom used to tell me that Lord knows how many people didn't make it out on the waters, whether they died by drowning, whether their boat was caught by Thai pirates, which in that case, the fate of the woman on the boat wasn't so bright or shiny. But they left anyway in search of a better future, in search of, more importantly, freedom. And like we mentioned in the beginning of the show, this is a shared narrative. So like with the 39 Vietnamese found dead in the UK, even though they weren't fleeing from a war, they were still fleeing from similar conditions back home, and they were only trying to find a better life, and they're only trying to find freedom. So I hope that by me singing the song, I'll do them justice, and I'll do justice to all the ancestors who are no longer here with us. Thank you. Chiều nay có một người đôi mắt buồn nhìn xa xăm về quê hương rất xa, chợt nghe tên Việt Nam ôi thiết tha, và dưng dưng lệ vương mắt nhạt nhòa. Bạn ơi, đó là người di tản buồn, ngày ra đi làng cơm trong đớn đau, rồi đêm khuya về trong đôi mắt sâu, đời như chôn vào con phố u sầu. Cho tôi xin lại một ngày ở nơi thành phố cũ, cho tôi xin lại một đời sống với quê hương, cho tôi đi lại đoạn đường hàng cây vương dài bóng mát, cho tôi an phận ngàn đời bên ngàn để vắng lặng tôi. Chiều nay có một người di tản buồn, gọi tên ai gửi theo cơn gió bay. Tình yêu ơi, đầu những con hông những nhát say. Người yêu ơi, giờ thương nhớ dâng đây. Này em, có bao giờ em biết rằng ở nơi đây mùa thu rất ngỡ ngàng, chiều rơi nhanh thời gian không còn những phút nhiễm màu. Cho tôi xin lại nụ cười nở trên môi người yêu dấu. Cho tôi yêu lại từ đầu khi vừa chớm biết thương đau. Cho tôi xin lại cuộc tình từ lâu tôi hàng mơ ước. Xin cho tôi gửi lòng này đến người yêu dấu ngày xưa. Chiều nay có một người di tản buồn gọi anh em, còn ai hai mắt ai. Còn bao nhiêu thằng sông pha chiến khu và bao nhiêu nằm trong những lao tù. Ở đây có những chiều mưa rất nhiều, nhiều hơn khi hành quân trong tháng mưa. Buồn hơn đêm rừng xưa vang tiếng bom. Ngài vui ơi, giờ đâu nữa không còn. Cho tôi xin lại ngọn đồi ở nơi tôi dừng quân cũ. Cho tôi xin lại bờ rừng nơi từng chiến đấu bên nhau. Cho tôi xin một lần chào, chào bao nhiêu người đã khuất. Xin cho tôi một phần bên ngàn chiến hữu của tôi. Xin cho tôi một phần bên ngàn chiến hữu của tôi. Xin cho tôi một phần bên ngàn chiến hữu của tôi.
Yeah, so by the way, if anyone was wondering, I'm only wearing many outfits because I'm trying to be Gao Yun, and in the show, she literally has a different outfit every single act, so I'm just trying my best here. So for our next act, you've seen her early on stage today, and you probably already guessed that she's a professional. So please give a round of applause for Hillary for the song Chiếc Clap với Phùng, or The Last Leaf. turn on the lights again? Yes, no? Okay, whatever. Cool. Hillary. So she's performed with Paris by Night singers before, so if you want to hear some, like, I don't know, celebrity gossip, you can go to her after. But what I'm curious about is, how does it feel to not have to perform every weekend as a Vietnamese singer in Orange County anymore?
Well, I kind of miss performing every weekend, mostly because I get to perform with a lot of like Vietnamese students and learn more about Vietnamese music. However, it's also kind of good for my time schedule because I don't have to rehearse every single day to perform. So, yeah.
Alright, thank you. Another round of applause. Hey Charlie, do you like memes?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Charmer.
So, wait, let me get my script. So being in, like subtle Asian traits, subtle Viet traits, I've been exposed to a lot of memes, and so I'm gonna read a few. So let's see. I can't really give a visual for this, so just imagine. So there's a sewing machine. That's my, which is the Vietnamese word for sewing. And then there's a machine, my. Then there's a picture of a cloud, May. And then there's mẹ saying, mày về đây tao đập mày chết. Which is basically, how would you explain it? It's when you like have joy too much, and then your mom says that.
You've been playing too much. Get home and I'll beat you.
There is another meme here. So the amount of memes that we'll go through is based on how long the first series of songs take to set up. So yeah. Another meme. So there's like a before and after. So Hoi Da is before, and there's a picture. Well, it's the same picture. It's a girl like bowing to like the aunts and like all the 10 million relatives you have when you go to a family reunion. So Hoi Da, it's the girl would say, dạ con chào cô, con mới tới.
Hello ma'am, I just came.
And then nowadays you say, con chào cô, password Wi-Fi nhà cô là gì?
Hi ma'am, what's the Wi-Fi password?
Yeah, so that's our generation. Yes, and this next one I dedicate to Emily Hood, because she tagged me in it. It's, so Matt says, đi ngủ đi.
Go to sleep.
And the student athlete says, I don't got giờ for ngủ.
I don't have time for sleep.
Only the ngu need to ngủ.
Only the dumb need to sleep.
I stay woke to grind. 24 trên 24.
24/7.
Yeah. Okay, so one last meme because it's the segue. So this is a Vietnamese restaurant's attempt to translate their menu. So the first thing in the menu is bò lúc lắc khoai tây.
Steak and potatoes.
But it's translated as the swing of potatoes. Because lúc lắc is like swinging. And then the next is bò xào satay.
Spicy sauteed beef.
It's translated to crawl to the economy. Because bò is beef, but also crawl. And then finally, bò xào cần tây.
Sauteed beef and celery.
Or on all fours with the celery. Because bò, crawl, yeah. Okay, so yeah, speaking of restaurants, next we have our first year liaison skit where they get to express like an aspect of being Vietnamese. So for their case, they're going to talk about, well, I guess you'll see. All right, so please give it up for our first year liaison.
Chào hai chị và cháu.
Rất vui hai mẹ con chị mời gia đình em đi ăn. Dạ, con chào bác. Good to see you too. You can remember whoever you want.
Xin chào. Welcome to Phuket.
Let me have a P2.
P2 lady.
Don't you know your own menu? It's the faux dak beef. Never mind. I want the banh mi. How about the bún bò Huế?
Trời ơi. I had a dream.
Xin lỗi chị, một món phở đặc biệt.
Thế à? Muốn P2 phô đặc biệt bánh mì bún bò Huế. Và muốn chết không?
So, I see your daughter has
Yes, we just come back from break.
Where did she go?
She's going to Yale.
Oh my god, jail? Oh,
Not how Yale.
oh, Yale, not bad. My daughter is very successful. She's a pre-med at Harvard. She's taking 5 classes, and she always says, Mom, I want to be a doctor.
Congratulations. My daughter is taking 6 courses.
Doctor, lawyer, engineer in space.
Really? Does she have a good boyfriend yet?
No. She doesn't have time to sleep, let alone have a boyfriend. She will not have a boyfriend until she's married.
I think it's better at home.
My daughter can make the best pho from scratch. Tell her.
We can tell you the recipe later. So, Tammy, we should tell them about what being pre-med is like at Harvard. She's so good, she might as well be post-med.
Be busy, I guess.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the toilet.
How's pre-med life at the number 2 school?
It's going pretty well at the number 1 school. How's your pre-med, pre-law, pre-engineering, pre-astronaut trivia?
Pretty good. Well, actually, my parents don't know yet, but I'm thinking of changing to a theater major.
Oh, that's great. I always knew you were good at acting since we were young. And if we're both being honest, I'm not having a great time at Harvard.
And I actually have time. I'm in a relationship. Her name is Kelly.
I'm sorry for assuming, but I'm really happy for you.
Listen, I'm sorry our parents are always trying to compare us to each other.
Yeah, I kind of get it though. They're just from a different time, and they just want what they do. They just want us to have what they didn't have.
It just sucks that they have to pit us against each other. But I always want the best for you. Because the moral of the story is that families should love and support each other.
I got the bill.
And now we have a special surprise for you all.
Anh và tôi thật ra gặp nhau và quen nhau cũng đã được mấy năm, mà chẳng có chi hơn lời hỏi thăm rằng giờ này đã ăn sáng chưa, ở bên đây nắng hay mưa. Anh và tôi thật ra mãi mê nhìn lên nhau, và không một ai nói nên câu rằng đời tôi đang nhớ anh và anh có nhớ tôi không. Tôi từ lâu đã thích anh rồi, chỉ mong hai ta thành đôi. Anh nhạc ở đâu thế?
I'm Charlie, and I'm Visa's treasurer.
Yes, my name is Kathy Young, and I am secretary.
My name is Huang Lee, and I'm a first year.
My name is Kelly Long and I'm a first year.
My name is Tu Huang and I'm also a first year.
Yes, too!
My name is Matt Lay, I'm a senior in Shady.
My name is Justin. I'm the cultural chair. I'm in Franklin. Help make this happen. Anna.
My name is Emily Hood and I'm social chair at sophomore and senior.
I'm Dan, and Visa is the best thing ever at Yale.
I'm Sean, a junior in JE and a political chair.
Hi, I'm Yingyuan. I'm a first year.
I'm Tammy, I'm a first year too.
I'm Hillary. I'm also a first year.
Social chair.
Hey guys, I'm Bree. I'm a junior at Brentford. I'm political chair. cultural chair.
Thank you all so much for coming out tonight. But before we go, we'd like to thank our cultural chairs, Anna Judd and Justin Wade, and our choreographer, Emily Quinn. For making this show possible.
Also, thank you to Hillary and those who worked on our beautiful backdrop, so if you guys can do it. And also, of course, to our performers, another round of applause for all the performers. And finally, we'd like to give a shout out to our friends Sunny and Richie from the New England Intercollegiate Vietnamese Student Association, who came all the way from Massachusetts to come support our show. We hope you had a good time and that you all got to learn more about Vietnamese culture as well.
So from Kathy, me, and all of us here at Visa, cảm ơn, and good night.